Hey, what's up all, it's Jono here, and welcome back to Pokemon Shield, and also welcome back to Route 9. So, last time we've spoken to this very familiar person that we encountered very early in this game, the same guy that gave us the Rotom Bike. Well, he was kind enough to give us an upgraded bike, and now we can cycle on the water, which is just so fantastic. So that means we can now continue on our way to Spikemuth. But there's a few things to find, a couple of items to find. A zoom lens. If the holder moves after its target moves, its accuracy will be boosted, so that's pretty cool. So let's see, we've got a bunch of Pokemon around here. You're just going to chase after me, and I see you sparkling there. Ooh, big pearl. I'll gladly take that. Whoa, okay. It's like a Pokemon highway around here. Also, a pearl string. Nice. Actually, considering we were going across the water, it might not be a bad idea to train up maybe Toxtricity a little bit. Let's see. We've got a Whalmer, bunch of Mantike around. Just loads of Pokemon. Pokemon all over the place. Chichester Bay. Just a random sign in the middle of nowhere, and I get myself a protector for my rewards. It is extremely stiff and heavy. It's loaded by a certain Pokemon. Right, so I think I've already gone a bit too far to one side here, so let's actually just go around. Although, thinking about it, let's try and have a battle against some of these Pokemon. Hello? Hello? Ah, bunch of Whalmer. That'll do nicely. Let's see how strong these Pokemon are. Yeah, not too bad actually. Potentially I could get away with trying to capture some of these Pokemon. Not by using that move though. So never mind. Yeah, I think I'm going to focus less on catching a lot of these Pokemon right now and just make progress, because that's definitely what slowed me down in between Hammerlock and Chichester. So I think I'm just going to focus on just, you know, just exploring, maybe battle some new Pokemon, and battling some people, but we'll see. Also, you must have were just about to pop out from the water, because I did not see you there, Mantike. Also, there's no real point in me trying to use Discharge or Overdrive. I wonder if I can get away with using Poison Jab. No, I can't. I can't get away with using Poison Jab. You're too strong, Toxtricity. But that's the way I like it. Right, more Whalmer. There's got to be something around here. Aha! Oi, you can't initiate a battle, like, while I'm busy floating here. Aim for your opponent's weak spot and strike. That's all there is to it. Fair enough. Also, I did see a sparkling item on the beach there, Carter, so I will be hopping onto shore. Ah, Graplox. That was the Pokemon that was chasing us down before. I don't really have any moves that I think are strong against you, so let's just use Discharge. Because you may be an octopus, but you're actually not a water-type Pokemon. Fortunately, because Toxtricity is part Poison-type, your Fighting type moves aren't going to be strong against me. Ooh, almost at level 48 there, Salazzle. You couldn't even use... You were only able to use half your moves. Actually, no, you were only able to use one of your moves, thinking about it. Hey, a black belt. Boosts the power of fighting type moves. Well, I will definitely give that to Lucario, especially considering you don't really need to hold that Oh, hang on. Held item. Open my bag. Let's give you the black belt instead, because that'll be a lot more useful to you. You don't need the soothe bell anymore. What about some of these other items? Let's have a look. If the holder moves after its target's move, its accuracy will be boosted, so that'll be useful for a slower Pokemon. I don't think there's really anything else right now. Got some leftovers to give to someone. But I think for now that'll do just fine. So black belt for Lucario instead of the Soothe Bell. It doesn't need it anymore. Also, is this a double battle? No, it's not. It's just two people being very brave here. Wearing a swimwear on a cold beach. Yep, that's the British thing to do when you think about it. It certainly is a beach, but it's just too cold. You're telling me? What do you think about my secret beach? It's a small mysterious paradise located on a very cool ocean. And I get dive as a result for seeing you crazy people trying to sunbathe on a cold beach. Well, enjoy yourselves. Just don't get too cold while literally chilling here, because, yeah. It may be your secret beach, but if no one knows about it, you could be very much in trouble if you were suddenly to get a severe cold or like hypothermia or something like that. So, yeah, just be careful, you crazy kids. Whoa, and more flying Mantike. Okay, well, seeing as none of my moves are going to be any use to you in terms of weakening you properly, I'm just going to use Toxic. Just going to slowly weaken you, Mantike. Oh, I see. You're going to use Aqua Ring, are we? Okay, so you're pretty much just going to... I was going to say reset my poison, but actually, it hits after you use Thingy. Fair enough. Thingy? Aqua Ring, whatever it's called. I was going to use a Super Potion on you, but to be honest, I don't know. I don't really want to do anything right now, so maybe I'll just switch. Maybe I'll just switch Pokemon constantly. Also, why did I bring out Salazzle? Why did I bring out a Pokemon that's going to be weak against Mantike? Not that it would probably do much damage anyway. Yay, I'm so smart. I've switched to Salazzle, which is weak against Mantike, although actually you're not using a Water-type move, so never mind. Actually, that did a decent amount of damage thinking about it. Actually, admittedly, Toxic isn't really doing much, although maybe I can get away with using Fire Lash. I can get away with using Fire Lash. So you're hit by the hail. Oh no, wait, it was the hail that hit Mantike and then the poison. I thought the poison effect hit twice, but no, I misread. It was the hail then the poison. That makes sense. Well, okay, I'll catch one new Pokemon. I had a feeling Mantike was going to be pretty easy to catch anyway. Oh well, at least Salazzle leveled up. Let's have a read of your Pokédex entry. It swims along with a school of Remoraid, and they all fight together to repel attackers. So there we go, we've got one new Pokemon. Let's have a little wander around here. Ooh, there's an item beyond the Wailmer. Max Revive, I'll take that. Was that a little island I've been to before? I think it was, wasn't it? Oh no, maybe not. That goes a lot further around than I thought. But I've already been to the right, so let's go down here. Whoa, that Pokemon. I don't know what Pokemon that was that flew out then, but it looked like it dived right into the ground there. I would not recommend doing that. God, you're living dangerously, whatever it was. I'm presuming it was a Mantike. Yeah, it looks like a Mantike. Whew. Living dangerously there. Diving literally into the ground rather than into the water. Last time I checked, that's not a good thing to do. Anyway, next up, Black Belt Reese. Okay, we got ourselves a Sork. And it wouldn't surprise me if your next Pokemon was probably going to be a Throw. Oh yeah, no chance of withstanding that move, Sork. What's your next Pokemon going to be? Throw by any chance? Ow, stupid hail. Yep, indeed it is. We'll stick with Toxtricity. And as I said in the last episode, right now there is a... Ooh, you actually managed to survive that. There is a Toxtricity that you can find in the wild area, in the Max Raid battles, that will have a Gigantamax form. I think I will still try and look for that, like in between recording sessions. But I don't know whether it will actually replace my Toxtricity, because it would be nice to have, like, you know, a Gigantamax Toxtricity, but on the other hand, we're only really going to see it if I have to Dynamax Toxtricity, and I don't even know, it all depends on what Pokemon I'm battling against and what the situation is, so I don't know. I'll probably still catch one anyway, just to add to the collection, but I had a feeling it was a secret item, rare candy, but probably not going to replace my Toxtricity with the new one, but we'll see. Rumour has it there is a Camping King somewhere in the wild area. Have you seen him? He changes the colour of your tent and rates your curry decks. I think I have. I think I remember seeing that person. Right, let's see what we've got. A bunch of Pokemon and a signpost. Spikemuth. That's all there is. Also, there is a hidden item here. I found a piece of Nevermelt Ice. Boosts the power of Ice-type moves. Might as well battle you, because I did see you when I originally went down to the right there. Fisher Marina. Appropriate name for your hobby there, actually. Okay, we got ourselves a Quillfish. Let's just use Overdrive. Oh yeah, no problem at all. And a level up for Lucario. Ooh, you want to learn Meteor Mash. Alright, let's have a quick look. So a Steel-type move. Might not be a bad idea to teach you that. Yeah, probably forget Force Palm. Aura Sphere and Brick Breaker. Stronger moves. I think Force Palm has a chance to paralyze a Pokemon, but I'm not too worried about that. And besides, it doesn't matter if I change my mind or not, because I could freely change Pokemon's moves at the Pokemon Center at any time I want, so it does not matter. Oh, you jerk! No, Toxtricity! Just as you were about to level up. Oh well, we got there in the end. So we got Spikemuth to the south. I think we can go any way down here. We've got another one of you guys. I do need to revive Toxtricity, but let's just have a little cycle around here. Let's get Rock Slide. Just do a quick bit of exploring. Another person to battle. Actually, I was going to go back to a Pokemon Center, but you know what? Screw it. I got plenty of revives, so I'm just going to use a revive on Toxtricity. And a Super Potion just to finish off the healing. That'll do. You want to battle? Let's battle! I finished all my warm-ups. Okay, let's battle with everything we've got. We definitely do need to warm up quite literally in the cold waters of Route 9. Ah, wishy-washy. Aha, I had a feeling your schooling ability would kick in there. You may have formed a school, but I don't think it's going to do you much favours there, wishy-washy. Very much not. There you go, now you get your level up Toxtricity. And now you want to learn Boom Burst. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I'm kind of tempted actually, just as a backup move, and it is a pretty powerful move, I have to say. Toxic is useful, but I don't know. Nah, I don't really use Toxic that much. I mean, obviously I used it against that Man-type, but it still took forever to for Toxic to have a proper effect on it. Ooh, hey, a Wailord. That's no Wailord. Look at the size of that thing. That's no proper Wailord. It's a tiny Wailord. But whatever, we defeated Logan. I got tired from the warm-ups. My Pokemon and I gave it too much. Well, either that or you just weren't good enough against me. Simple as that. Hey, a normal gem. More fishing spots, but again, I kind of want to just focus on getting to the next town rather than do a huge amount of exploring. There's nothing really up there. I don't think there's anything beyond there. I think that's just random land around there. Yeah, I have been there. So let's pop ashore and cycle right in front of you. For a minute there, I thought I actually cycled over your toes there. So, yeah, gotta be a bit careful if you're going to walk around footed there, Jacob. Anyway, we've got ourselves a Cloyster now. Let's just use Discharge. Oh, I had a feeling we were going to use Protect. Boo! Well, let's try again. I mean, you could try and use Protect again, but it will always have that chance of failing if you constantly use it. Which is just as well, because Protect can be pretty annoying in a Pokemon battle. Oh, that was your only Pokemon. Oh. That's kind of disappointing. Oh well. Right, so that's, you defeated Jacob. More Pokemon flying around here. Just the same old Pokemon. That's where we were before. Whoa! Almost got sniped by a Man-type. This area is dangerous. And I don't think there's, unless I've missed one random little bit of land in between all, like, the ice paths around there, I think we've found pretty much everything. So let's just use Discharge just to defeat this Whalmer. Just have a quick double check in the water just down here. Otherwise, if that's it, we will head back to shore and hopefully get to a Spikemuth by the time I'm done with this episode. Yeah, I think that was it. Oh, no, there isn't. No, there is one area. I'm glad I checked. Okay. There's a berry tree here. Okay, I'm glad I checked. Okay, next up we have Swimmer Scarlet. Oh dear, Remoraid. Yeah, I don't have much... I don't hold a huge amount of hope for your Remoraid there, I'm afraid, Scarlet. Not against my super awesome Toxtricity. As I said quite a few times in this Let's Play, Toxtricity has to be one of my favourite new Pokemon in Sword and Shield. I don't know, Toxtricity is so cool. Both of its forms are. Anyway, next up are Octillery, which I guess makes sense, considering he did use Remoraid before. But, just like the Remoraid, no chance at all against Toxtricity. Nice, Rapidash and Dreepy leveled up. And next up, Mantine. Oh dear. Yeah, really not an ideal Pokeball to go against Toxtricity here. One overdrive, and yeah, absolutely easy work for Toxie there. I'm a mermaid. I want to return to the ocean. Maybe not this ocean, no. It's a bit cold. Anyway, we've got a berry tree here. We might as well shake it a few times. Might as well grab a few berries. Let's shake it. There's only 3. Let's see. 6 berries. We'll shake it one more. 8 berries. That seems good enough to me, actually. We'll take them. Let's not get too greedy. We'll grab a few new berries. Nice, not too bad. And I think with that, that's everything in terms of land. That was the signpost we read before, I think, wasn't it? Did we read this? I can't remember. Did we read this? Hang on. Training tips. There are times when you throw a Pokeball to catch a Pokeball and it shakes just once. The more Pokeball you catch, the more likely this curious phenomenon is to occur. Since it makes it more likely you'll be able to catch your target, it's called a critical catch. Yeah, I did battle you, but for whatever reason I didn't read that sign. Or if I did, I obviously don't remember, even though it would have been only like a few minutes ago. Yeah, my brain is dying right now. So you know what, let's head back to land. Let's pick up some pearls, because I did see another sparkling item down here, although you're going to rudely interrupt me, aren't you? Which I guess is fine. You're after a Pokemon battle, Layla. I will give you one. Toxapex. You have a Toxapex, I have a Toxtricity. So, let's use Discharge. Baneful Bunker. But of course that you're protected against my attack there, which is just absolutely rude. So let's just try that again. There we go. Oh, just the one Pokeball. Fair enough. Is this the limit of water types? No, I can still come up with more. Right, with another trainer defeated, let's pick up a big pearl. Nice. And there we go. Yeah, Route 9, Outer Spikemuth. We're nearly there. Okay, that actually did not take as long as I thought it would. There's a whole bunch of Pokemon around here, actually, so I'll tell you what. Let's just temporarily switch Pokemon. Just see what it is, although I'm not going to catch too many of these Pokemon. Also, I just saw an item peek up there. A Bergmite. Hey, Zoid Bergmite. Let's just use Aura Spirit on you. Yes, I'm a bit cruel, but, you know, might as well just at least acknowledge you in my Pokedex, just in case we encounter you again. Nothing there. There is an item up there, though. Also a Pokemon Trainer. I found myself a Scope Lens. It boosts the holder's critical hit ratio. Ah, looks like a double battle. Okay. Lucario and Rillaboom, I think, could potentially do good here. So let's have a double battle before we head into Spikemuth, seeing as we are literally right at the front door of Spikemuth. Music Crew, Owen and Andrea. Oh, you've got a Toxtricity as well. Oh, how about that? But your Pokemon are only level 41, so it's not going to do you much favour. Lucario, you're going to have to use Aura Sphere on Maractus, seeing as it won't do much good against Toxtricity. In fact, I'm just going to have to use Knockoff on Toxtricity. But that's okay. Yeah, this battle will be over very quickly. Hey, and speaking of Toxtricity, my Toxtricity is leveled up. Shockwave. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, none of my moves are going to be that effective against Toxtricity, so we're just going to use some random moves. Maybe this knockoff will knock it out. Ooh, wow, just about survived that, but luckily Lucario was there as backup. And Rillaboom's now level 50, awesome. If Pokemon and moves are mixed in too, we'll have an amazing vibe. Dancing is the best way to stay healthy. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea, actually. Anyway, let's just grab a few more berries. Oh, this berry tree is being a little bit stingy right now. But there we go, 8 berries. We'll leave it at that. Nice amount of berries there. So yeah, we're pretty much right at the edge of Spikemuth, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to enter Spikemuth in the next episode, see what happens, and who knows, maybe we'll take on the next gym leader in the next episode too. We shall see. But for now, thanks very much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And until next time, I shall catch you all later.